Hello. Dear Diary, July, excuse me. Sorry, that's my cat. Dear Diary, July 5th, 2017. So, I went and got some food because F my diet. I haven't been feeling well. I went to Jim Boy's, is like a chain that's on the West Coast, mostly like in Nevada and California. And I got this special 2 tacos with rice and beans. So I'm really hungry, so I'm going to eat that now. You got to have their taco sauce because their taco sauce is the best. But actually, I'm sorry if it's loud. Ooh! I'm already messing up. I have to do this on my bed because the lighting from the window behind my bed is the best lighting in the house, so I apologize for if it looking terrible. But anyway, I ran to Walmart because my kitty needed some food. And there's a Walmart that's by my house, and I would call it the... Ooh. I don't know what happened. Sorry. I would call it the ghetto Walmart. So, I'm outside walking in, and this girl comes up to me. Now, mind you, prostitution is legal in my state, and just living here my whole life, I can spot a prostitute. This girl looked like a young prostitute, even though prostitution, when you're not with like a prostitution house, it'll age you real quick. This girl's probably only like 22, 23. Homegirl looked like she was 35. So she comes up to me and I make eye contact with her because she actually had like a Betsy Johnson bag. One of the new ones that has like the big bow on it. And I was about to say, cute bag. But before I could even get my words out, sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. She says, "Excuse me, do you have a phone that I could use to call my friend?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't." And as soon as the words left my mouth, it was a lie, obviously. It was a lie, and I felt so bad, but I was like, I'm not about to give this girl my phone. And actually, I thought she was going to ask for money, and I actually did have a couple of dollars in my wallet, and I would have totally given it to her, because she also looked pregnant, which was sad, and yeah, I don't know. I felt bad for lying, but I'm not about to hand this girl my phone, right? And again, this is the ghetto Walmart. So, I go inside. I only need a couple of things. I need cat food, and then some soy milk for my tea, because I only like soy milk. And so I'm walking through the produce section. Whatever, I felt bad for lying, but I kind of put it out of my mind. I walked through the produce section just to look. I turned the corner, and there's this girl. And I was like, I really hope she's not following me. And so I turned the next corner, and I'm texting my friend about what happened, about the girl asking for my phone. I turn down the next aisle, and she's there, and she sees me holding my phone. So obviously I was like, I was lying, but she sees me, and I was like, great, okay. And then, but then I kind of get iffy. I was like, is this girl following me? Like, I kind of got a little scared. I was like, oh, dang, she's following me. But I was like, it's a big place. I'm just going to do my shopping. Whatever. I'm not, like, I fear no man. But, you know, I'm just doing my thing. And she obviously sees me with my phone. But, so I go over, I get my soy milk, I get the cat food, and there's like the little clothing section, and I mean, I was done with my shopping, but I was just looking, because whatever, I'm looking because I want to see. I'm a girl, I like cute things. I was just seeing if there's anything cute over there, not like I could afford it, but I just wanted to look. And there she is again in the like clothes section, and I was like, bitch, please don't make me have to get mean with you and tell you to leave me alone. Like, please, please. Because here's the thing, is if she would have just came up to me and asked me for money, for sure, I would have just gave it to her, you know? Yeah, I'm a broke bitch, but, I mean, obviously I can afford to buy food, and I have a car and a place to live. Like, if I have some change in my purse, whatever, I'll give it to her. No big deal. But I was getting weirded out. And luckily when I was done and I was walking out, I didn't see her again. So, I don't know if I felt like she was following me and she was watching me, but I was done and I left. I didn't see her when I was walking out, so I was like, whatever. It's over. Part of me thinks I should have, actually confronted her and said, hey, sweetie, if you need a couple bucks, I got like $2 in my wallet, like, or I'll be like, hey girl, are you hungry? Because there's a McDonald's inside of there. I'm like, hey girl, are you hungry? Like, I'll buy you a cheeseburger. That's probably what I should have done. But I feel so bad for lying. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about this experience, because it's like, what do I do? Like, I always believe in, like, helping the homeless, and, like, in Reno and stuff, there's lots of, especially where I live, and if you go to certain areas, like, there's obviously, like, hookers, and sometimes you'll see them with their johns, and I just feel bad about that, because they're just obviously being taken advantage of, for sex trafficking, what have you, but I don't know, I wasn't gonna give that girl my phone, like, this is gonna sound so, like, first world bitchy, but I have an iPhone 7 Plus, okay, 128 gigs, I got my pop socket, this is, like, my baby. I'm not gonna hand it over to somebody that I don't know. Plus, okay, I don't know if you guys, like, if you haven't been watching, I have scoliosis, I have a brace on my foot. If this bitch would have ran off with it, it's not like I could chase her, because I'm handicapped. It's not like I could go after her if she took it. I don't know. Maybe I should have just been upfront. I should have just been upfront and been like, I'm sorry, no, I'm not going to let you use my phone. But even that seems weird coming out of my mouth. So I just lied. I lied, and I feel bad for lying. I don't know. Maybe I should have offered to buy her dinner. I just feel bad. Like, I feel like the situation... But why was she following me? That's weird, right? That's creepy. Why was she following me around? I mean, I don't think it was a coincidence if she's sitting outside when I get there asking to use my phone, and then all of a sudden she's inside in the produce section. That's odd, right? I'm not crazy, right? I'm not being paranoid. But it's just like, where do you draw the line? Because I was raised Christian, and I was always told, like, you help the less fortunate. You never know if you're entertaining angels or whatever. And also, I just feel like as a human being, regardless of the Christianity thing, it's just the right thing to do. And then also, my friend, I have this friend, and she did this, like, social experiment thing when she was in college, and with the homeless in Los Angeles, and a lot of the homeless said, like, the biggest thing that's the most hurtful is that people won't even acknowledge their existence. Like, they'll act like they're not there, they'll act like they're invisible, they won't make eye contact, they'll just dismiss them. So even if I don't have money to give, like, I'll always say, "What's up, sir?" or "Ma'am." I'll always say peace. I'll throw up the peace sign if I'm in my car. I'll always wave because I want to acknowledge the fact that they are a human being. They're just a human being going through a different state of life than I am, but that doesn't change the fact that they're living. They're somebody's daughter, they're somebody's son, they're somebody's brother. You know what I mean? They might even be somebody's mother, father. You know what I'm saying? You don't discount the fact that they deserve the basic human decency that all humans deserve. So I acknowledge people, but where is, like, acknowledgement and help? Where do you draw the line at being taken advantage of? Because, like, I mean, what would have happened if I would gave that girl my phone? Would have she been calling everybody? Like, calling long distance, calling whoever she could while she had my phone in her hand? And then what if she ran off with it? I mean, yes, I have a phone, but I'm also a broke-ass bitch. I don't have the money to replace it. I really don't. I mean, I think I have insurance on it, but I think even with the insurance, like, if it got stolen or whatever, I still have to pay, like, $100 deductible or whatever. I don't have that. I don't have that. I could not afford, even with a deductible, I got a unicorn on there right now. I don't have the deductible to replace this phone. It's not in my means right now, so I'm not about to hand it over to somebody I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bitch. I don't know. I feel bad for lying. Because I feel like even telling little white lies is not, like, a good thing. Just always be honest. Just always be honest and upfront with people. And I feel like some people are afraid to do that because it's easier to tell a little white lie. But I feel like just take the sting of telling the truth up front, and in the long run, people will respect you more. But, I mean, without even thinking about it, I lied. I was like, I don't have a phone. Sorry. But her following me creeped me out. I was even thinking, I was like, if this bitch follows me to the checkout or whatever, I'm gonna ask, like, a Walmart associate to, like, follow me to my car. And I don't know, I even have, see, this is how crazy I am. So I have, it's one of these, like, self-defense thingies. You put your fingers through it when you're walking to your car, and it's sharp. I walked with this in my hand to my car because, like, I don't know, she was pregnant, she was young, but I don't know, like, is she there with her John? What if he rolled up on me? Because this girl was a hooker. Like, trust me, I know. I've lived in Nevada my whole life. Okay, girl, like, I can spot a hooker. Like, I know what a hook, excuse me, sorry, my cat. Like, I know what a hooker looks like, okay? I don't know. And I'm sorry, I'm looking crazy today. I'm still a little sick from when I went to the hospital on Saturday, and I just been feeling, like, lethargic, so I haven't really been doing, like, a whole lot with my hair, and I've just been wearing whatever just because I'm just so tired. I'm not really in pain, but, like, I just feel really worn out, so excuse the appearance, but I don't know, I just had to get this off my chest, because it, like, literally just happened, and I don't know, please somebody tell me I'm not the most horrible person in the world for not giving that girl my phone, but that didn't seem like the right thing to do either. And I don't know, I'm going to say a prayer for her, because it looked like she was pregnant, and being on the streets and being pregnant, I can't even imagine what that, and she looked young for a hooker, because here's the thing, like, take whatever age you think somebody is and add 10 years, That's what a hooker looks like. So if this hooker looked 30, 40, she was probably like 20, 30. So, because it's a hard life. And I'm not down to hookers. Like, you know, me and my mom, we feed the women at the women's shelter once a month. And a lot of them are either ex-hookers trying to get out of the trade, or young mothers, and excuse you, and it's, I mean, it's sad. It's sad because they don't have an awesome mom like I do, and they didn't, you know, have a great life growing up with a mother and a father like I did, but they're still women, you know, they're just like me. There's like a very fine line that separates me from them. Like, we're the same. But I don't know. I just feel bad for lying. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I just really feel bad for lying. I was lying. But would you hand somebody your phone? I mean, I paid for that phone. My mom didn't buy it for me. It wasn't a gift. Like, I paid for that phone with my own money. I pay the phone bill on it with my own money. I'm not about to just hand it over. How are you going to follow somebody? Like, that was weird. I think it was more of a coincidence. Because how are you going to be asking to use my phone outside, and all of a sudden you happen to be shopping in the same aisles that I'm shopping in? But I really felt bad when when I turned the aisle and I'm like, I have my phone in my hand and I'm texting. I really looked, I'm sorry. I really looked like an asshole, but I'm not about to give you my phone, girl. I'm not. Sorry. Anyway, just had to get that off my chest. Peace. My kitty's smelling my food. You have your own food. I just bought it for you. Peace out.